Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. In the last episode, we did another 3 stages of Autumn Heights, this island, and in this episode, we're going to be taking on the next stage, Wing Thing and the boss. So let's head on in. Okay, let's get into it. So, let's see. Do I want anyone in particular? Let's just switch to Diddy. But come down here to get the first puzzle piece. Okay, so what I did back there was pretty much the main gimmick for this stage. You want to press the X or Y button if you have like the default controls to ring the bells. And what you want to do is ring the blue bells to unlock your path, because if you don't, then you'll just die. And then you ring the golden bells to get some sort of like bonus or something. Over here is a fish archer, and you want to use his fish to get up here to get to the bonus room. There we go. But see, I'm looking forward to this episode because this actually has my favorite boss in the entire game, and I'm not 100% sure if I'd say it's my favorite #1 boss theme, but that's just because like all the boss themes, except for maybe one in my opinion, is like really good. But no, even that one that I don't think as highly of is good, it's just not nearly as good as the rest of the bunch in my opinion, but we'll obviously get to that when we get to that. Oh, but speaking of bosses, like I said in the last episode, I don't know the enemies' names off the top of my head too well, but I do know the boss's names better. The boss of Island 1, that big seal, his name is, Pompey, I believe it is pronounced. I'm not sure if it's Pompey or Pompey. The only reason I question is because, it's spelled Pompey. I know Pompey was, like, with 2 eyes, or 1 eye at the end, depending on how you read it, but I don't know if it's Pompey or Pompey. I hope it's Pompey because I actually love I love Roman history, and if you know anything about Roman history, you know Pompey was a major player in that game when he was alive. Well, him and his son, or was it grandson? No, I believe it was his son. And, okay, well, I'll wait to say what the boss of this world's name is, though. There we go. Another thing I love about the game is how with so many levels, there's always like so much stuff going on. Like, it's not just you going through the level, there's like other stuff that's constantly happening in the background, and like sometimes it won't even interact with you, but sometimes it will. I just love how it could vary like that. Like, you can just see in the background like that bell that's ringing, like it doesn't mean anything to us, but they still took the time to animate that. It's great. Over here, if you recognize these floors, you know that they're gonna break soon after you touch them, so you want to do a roll jump and to try to get over there. It's perfectly feasible to do with just Donkey Kong. I've done it before, but it's obviously easier if you have a partner character with you. But we want to start running because the bell tower is collapsing, and you know, now that I think about it, it makes me think of it'd be kind of funny if we had like the Metroid escape theme, like after you destroyed get back there! Get back down there! Oh, that was a close one. It reminds me of, like, the Metroid, escape theme. Like, you know, like, dun, 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 dun. There we go. Anyway. And that's another one completed one try. You know... Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I hope you heard me, knock on wood there, because, I'm about to say, I certainly hope that the rest of this playthrough goes as smoothly, because thus far, I've only missed, one puzzle piece in, the first world. I've only missed, thus far, one puzzle piece in this world. And even though there's still the 2 bonus stages afterward, I'm certainly hoping I don't miss too much. Or any at all, is rather. It would be much more preferable. Though I will say, this K stage, though, it's a doozy, that's for sure. Okay, let's head on in. Okay, it's time to face off against Scowl. So for his first attack, he will, I guess, kind of pull a ninja on you and launch his feathers at you like spikes. What you want, and then after that, he will launch his he'll lay some eggs, even though he looks like a male. Best not to question it. But he'll send his eggs at you and will yeah, attack. I kind of lost track because, one great thing I love about this fight is how fast you can do phase 1. Like, you saw how quickly I was able to do all that. What you want to do here is bounce on all these guys, and then try to throw one of those guys at Scowl. He's going to come down and try to do a claw swipe, but deny him. And now he's going to be doing this attack. What you want to do is jump into those barrels at the side, and that's actually the only way to get out of the attack if you aren't, DKC. Now he's going to be doing the same egg launching, but it's a bit harder because now they move after they hatch. Oh boy. Okay, so you want to duck to avoid his attack, but you don't want to be too close to the edge, because as you saw, what am I trying to say here? He causes wind to do it. He causes wind to blow when he does his claw swipe. And there. And as you see, this platform is shaking. You actually do want to jump into the barrel in time because the platform will fall down if you stay on it for too long. Now he's going to be doing several better flings, I guess you could call them, and yeah. Really, for him, he could be one of the easiest, but he can also be one of the hardest, depending on how your reflexes are and your just general jumping ability is. But here, he's going to send down his brigade of owls to come after you. But in the third phase of this, he's going to send down 2 owls that have egg shells on their head. There we go. I may not be able to get use out of this egg, but we'll see. So now what he's going to do is give birth to some, or not give birth, lay some incredibly huge eggs, and will send those guys out. But eventually, he's going to come down in the egg himself, jump on him, and now hopefully I can get this last hit off on him. Oh, and another thing is, he will launch these spiked ice balls on you. That could be one reason why you want to have Cranky Kong if you aren't as good at avoiding them, because in the third phase, these are really big. It may actually have been pointless for me to hold on to this guy, because I can't jump high enough. At least I'm pretty sure I can't. Maybe if I had Cranky, I could jump high enough, but, yeah, no point in keeping him. You can also roll into these horned owls if you want to like, get health back, but it can be a bit risky. Especially if you're just Donkey Kong, where his roll is limited. But all we have to do now is wait for him to come down. Last hit. And... Oh my... Oh gosh. I got a bit too excited there. I accidentally, paused the game right there. But, I guess if you didn't believe me that I was playing on the Switch, then, now you have extra proof. But that was the boss of the second island. And we are going to go back, go back, go back, go back, I said. Because we still have the 2 bonus stages and the K stage to take care of. Excuse me, sorry. But, for the sake of time, we're actually going to end it off here. So, in this episode, actually, you know what? No. What am I talking about? We are going to do the 2 bonus stages because we're making great time, and I want to keep this energy going. So we're going to head off to 2A Crumble Cavern right now. Okay, this is a stage that does have 7 puzzle pieces, so that's kind of a shame, but, okay, I guess that's what I get for insulting the stage, then. Okay, one thing I want to say, you see this light that's kind of, like, shining up to the bottom? Doesn't it look like there should be, like, a hidden area right there? I always thought that, but I've never, jumped down there, and, well, I'll tell you right now, there isn't a puzzle piece down there, but I never actually tried it, but I'm glad I didn't. There are some areas in the game where, like, it looks like there should be a puzzle piece, but there actually isn't, and it's just death. Come over here, and actually, no, I'm gonna just jump on there. Nope. Okay. We will just... Oh, gosh. There we go. Jump up here to get the K. And leave this guy alone and jump down here to go to the bonus room. Let's see. Oh, great. It always has to be this one, doesn't it? And we're off to a great start. Oh, boy. Ah! It's always this stage, I swear. It's like, this stage is one of the hardest. It's just like 2 that I always struggle with, but oh my god. And he despawned. Well, I kind of needed him because of this right here. Hold on. Sometimes you can off-screen enemies, and then they'll pop back in. There we go. I was about to say, you better not be screwing me out of so many puzzle pieces now. Oh. Whoops. Help me? Thank you. Oh boy. Now we got... And I knocked out wood earlier this episode. Come on. Well, I got 2 puzzle pieces that I need to come back and get. Oh well. But for here, you want to shoot up with the barrel and collect all these bananas to get another puzzle piece. And there we go. I said, and there we go. I said, and there we go. Get the puzzle piece, and off we go. And if you see the vine being all rotted like that, that means it's gonna break off eventually. So you want to, you know, get a move on. No, I'm thinking of something later. Get the O here. Come over here. No. Oh, okay. So for here, you want to aim for the top every time. Like, aim for the relatively top, higher up barrel is what I'm trying to say. And that's how you're going to get to this bonus stage here. Luckily, a far easier one as well. I can't believe I messed that one up again. Because, like, I do test playthroughs to, like, you know, ready myself. But, you know, even still, sometimes you do well in your test playthrough, but when it comes down to the actual playthrough itself, you gotta mess it up, I guess. But, this hypothetically would have been puzzle piece number 5. And you're going to want to come over here to get this puzzle piece. And now come over here. You want to do the same thing as we did earlier. You want to shoot up and collect all these bananas. Do be careful, because I have had it happen where that fire owl that we just passed can still shoot at me. Like, for some reason, we're just, like, still that close in the range of it. So I have had it, attempt to shoot me. Not actually hit me, but attempt to shoot me. And if you did what I've been doing, then you would have had all 7 puzzle pieces by now. So we'll come back for that bad boy at a later point. Come down here, shoot in time to get the end. Actually, the hitbox for the barrels in this section I found to be pretty generous. Like, you can look like a miss, but still get into the barrel. Right here, aim for the middle to get the G. I was actually worried I was going to miss it for a second there. But luckily, this wasn't the challenge to try to get the puzzle piece. Come around, and let's just be ballsy. There we go. Got all the coins, and... there we go. You know, this actually reminds me, I've been wanting to get Let's Dance 2018 or 2019, whichever is the most recent Let's Dance. I want to get that for the Switch. I've never owned a Let's Dance game before, but I think it could be fun to own that game. But okay then. Now we're going to get to easily one of my favorite levels in the entire game, Rodent Ruckus. So, like I said in the last world, I dreaded the minecart and rocket barrel stages because you can only take 1 hit. But now in this game, they take 2 hits, and I love them a lot more. And every rocket barrel stage uses a remix, of the original rocket barrel theme from Donkey Kong Country Returns. And this one has one of my favorite incarnations of that theme. Let's see here. Get those 2. Oh, but trust me, when it comes to trying 100% rocket barrel stages, they definitely still don't pull any punches when it comes to having them be difficult. So let's come over here and hop on into the barrel. You're gonna want to mash the A button and to go. And when it comes to the rocket barrel, what I am doing is tapping it, not holding it, tapping it, because if you hold it, you're gonna like ascend very quickly, and you're eventually gonna lose control of yourself. When it comes to rocket barrel sequences, the puzzle pieces tend to be behind. If they aren't viewable in the overworld, you probably need to find a trail of bananas that you need to follow. Like this. This is the trail of bananas. After you collect all those, a puzzle piece will reveal itself. And in case you're wondering, no, if the puzzle piece wasn't... If you didn't get all those bananas, no, the puzzle piece wouldn't be there. So you can't, like... Oh, man, I missed 2. Like I said, you little guys will see in the compilation. But it's no less deterring. Oh, you see, this is what I get for doing extra stages. This is what I get for being more generous to you guys. I guess I learned my lesson. I shouldn't be a good person. Luckily, they put a balloon right there, so... Oh, I just noticed I have 99 lives now. But they probably put the balloon there because they probably expected a lot of people would die at this section. Because it can be a bit harder to interpret the hitbox of this giant wheel of cheese. But coming up is going to be the G, and you're going to want to line yourself up to that, because that will also get you right in the perfect spot to avoid getting hit by the big wheel. And that's it for the stage. Yeah, one thing that's great about this stage is... Oh my gosh. I forgot the level didn't end that. But one thing that's great is that the stage, it's, you know, nice and short. So even if you mess up... Wow. You know, if this is how I'm playing right now, I am extra nervous now for how the K stage is going to go. Especially because it's actually my least favorite K stage in the entire game. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I don't remember all K stages off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure that K stage for this world is easily my least favorite. But, just saying, this ain't boding well for the future, especially because I record entire worlds in one sitting. So if I'm playing bad now, then I'm playing the K stage bad as well. So, let's hope the banana gods are kind to me. Okay. Do I at least have the K letters? Yep, I'm good. So, let us... Nope, coin. Oh well. But yep, those were another 4 stages, including the boss of Island 2. And in the next episode, we're going to be taking on the K stages, or K stage, as well as do the compilation of the puzzle pieces that I missed. So, I will see you guys next time.